Life seems easy for an NBA player. Go play the game you're really good at, make millions, save it up, and you're set for life. Unfortunately, that hasn't been easy for a number of former NBA players. After retiring, many of them lost money, got into trouble with the law, or had personal life issues to deal with. Just when their lives looked perfect on paper, things came crumbling down. I'm Justin Fraction, and today we present 10 NBA players who hit rock bottom after retirement. Dennis Rodman. A 5-time NBA champion and among the top defensive players ever, Dennis Rodman found out just how hard life can be off the court. In 2012, his wife divorced him and it was reported that Rodman owed over $860,000 in support for his spouse and kids. Rodman entered rehab for alcohol addictions in 2008 and 10. He's also been arrested many times in retirement for everything from domestic violence to drunk driving to a hit-and-run accident. Here's hoping that former Pistons and Bulls icon can get his life back together one day. Allen Iverson. An 11-time All-Star and former NBA MVP, Iverson netted $200 million in his NBA career. Only in a movie could someone blow all that money away, right? Not exactly. Iverson became completely broke after retirement. In 2010, his wife divorced him and sought custody for their 5 kids. He wasted $4.5 million on a mansion, threw cash at fancy cars, and owed over $800,000 in debts to a jewelry store in Georgia. Iverson infamously told his wife that he couldn't even afford a cheeseburger in court. It's not even funny. It's sad what happened to this perennial NBA All-Star. LATRELL Sprewell. Sprewell is the former NBA player who choked his own coach in Golden State. That alone was a sign of what was going to happen to him in his post-NBA career. In 2004, Sprewell rejected a $21 million offer from Minnesota saying he had a family to feed. Sprewell also purchased a 70-foot yacht, but had it seized after failing to make payments on it. A woman also alleged that Sprewell began choking her on his yacht, though police never filed charges. Maybe say yes to $21 million next time, LATRELL. Antoine Walker. A 3-time NBA All-Star and NBA champion with the Miami Heat in 2006. Walker had a successful career on the court. It was a different story off the court, however. In 2009, he was arrested for drunk driving. Months later, he was arrested and charged for writing bad checks. Walker had owed nearly $800,000 in gambling losses to multiple casinos in Vegas. Despite making over $100 million in his career, Walker lost it all and filed for bankruptcy in Florida. He even had to sell his championship ring and have a friend pay off some of the attorney fees. Walker has since claimed he's debt-free, so there's a happy ending to this story. Then Baker. Baker saw over $100 million in his career earnings disappear. He had his mansion foreclosed and was arrested in 2007 for drunk driving. Baker was desperate for money and became a Starbucks manager in Connecticut. But Baker's story also had a happy ending. He founded the Stand Tall Foundation, helping kids through charity and volunteering. Baker also accepted a role as head of the basketball department at a camp in Massachusetts. JAVARIS CRITTENTON. Crittenton played just 2 years in the NBA, though it's no wonder when you see exactly what he did off the court. In 2011, he was charged with murdering 22-year-old Julian Jones. However, police believe that he killed the wrong person and was looking for someone who robbed him. He and his cousin were charged in the murder, and he was given a 23-year prison sentence for manslaughter. MOOKIE BLAYLOCK. BLAYLOCK was among the NBA's elite defensive players in the 90s. He led the league in steals twice and was named to the NBA's All-Defensive First Team twice. In 2013, BLAYLOCK's life took a turn for the worse. Driving on a suspended license, he got in a horrible head-on collision in Georgia. BLAYLOCK nearly died from the accident but pulled through. However, the accident did kill Monica Murphy, a mother of 5. It was later revealed that there was also a warrant out for his arrest on drug and DUI charges. BLAYLOCK was sentenced to 15 years in prison for vehicular homicide. LAMAR ODOM. ODOM won 2 NBA championships with the Los Angeles Lakers in 2009 and 10. He also married Khloe Kardashian in 2009 and was doing so well both on and off the court. But in 2013, ODOM was arrested for driving under the influence. Not long after, Khloe filed for divorce. And in October 2015, ODOM was found unconscious at a brothel in Nevada. ODOM nearly died and was placed on life support, but pulled through and survived. He has since recovered and is healthy. Hopefully his life gets back on track from here on out. KEON Clark. Clark played for 4 NBA teams in a career that lasted from 1998 to 2004. Clark was sentenced to 2.5 years in prison for a marijuana-related offense, but had it dismissed. Clark later admitted he was drunk in every NBA game he played, and even drank during halftime. Clark also served 4 years in prison for weapons charges, though he was originally sentenced to 8 years. Clark has since been open about his addiction to alcohol and appears to have finally found peace in his life. We're hoping it stays that way. And last but not least, Eddie Johnson. Perhaps no NBA player had as messed up a life after retiring as Eddie Johnson. He received a lifetime ban from the league in 1987 after refusing to go through counseling for drug addictions. Johnson racked up close to 100 arrests in his life. Yes, you heard it right, 100 arrests. In 2006, Johnson was arrested for molesting and attacking an 8-year-old girl. 2 years later, he was arrested for molesting a 12-year-old kid. He was convicted and given a life in prison sentence without the possibility of parole. What other NBA players hit rock bottom after retirement? Let us know your thoughts in the comments section down below. Don't forget to like the video if you liked the video and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet. Until next time, tune in to Total Pro Sports for more cool videos every single day.